Hi, today we're going to talk about binomial distribution. This is used in calculating probability of X successes in n trial. This is the formula. So we can divide this formula into two subportions. First is the combination, which we briefly discussed in previous sections, and the second also it's a probability multiplication rule. Since all these trials are independent, we can we can apply this multiplicative rule to get the probability of X successes in n trials. Here the P denotes the probability of success and 1 minus P denotes the probability of failure. So for an example, uh, we can we can better explain it using examples. So we have a ball, we have a bin or sack which has balls in it, and few of these balls are in black colors and few of them are in white. So let's suppose we have 100 balls. So probability of getting out of these 100 balls, 60 balls are white. So probability of getting white ball is 60 by 100, and probability of getting black ball is 40 by 100. We can say 1 minus P, or probability of getting black ball. So in this case, if we want to calculate what is the probability of getting exactly three white balls in 5 attempts. So getting a white ball is, we can consider it as a success. So what's the probability we get exact 3 white balls in 5 attempts? So one of the ways to happen is we get first 3 balls are white and last 2 balls are black. So in this case, since all these events are independent and we want to calculate the probability using the multiplicative rule, we can simply say this is the probability of getting this sequence. But this is one of the sequences. They could be other sequences like black black white 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 and white black black white white. So there could be many combination of getting three white balls out of black balls. And please remember, after each uh, trial we are putting back that picked ball back in this sack, so that so that the probability will always remains constant. So in this case, probability of getting white ball will always be 60. So this is one way to do it. So uh, the combination where we can get the white ball out of uh, uh, 3 white ball out of in 5 attempts is using this combination formula. Is we can do 5 3, which is n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial. So in this case it's 5 factorial, 3 factorial and 2 factorial, which is equivalent to 10. So we can do this in 10 ways. So by multiplying this portion of equation with this portion, we can compute we can answer this type of questions. So a binomial distribution where number of trials is equal to 1 is also called Bernoulli random variable. A, a binomial random variable for which the number of trial is 1 is also, so Bernoulli random variable, we can say a special case of a binomial random variable. So but the important point is the expected value of binomial random variables is NP. So we did talk about like expected value. It's kind of a average value when we perform the experiment multiple times. So this is the expected value this distribution will have, and the way to calculate is very simple: n multiplied by p. Variance is x and p 1 minus p. In exam questions or in real life, we can draw A binomial tree may be drawn with each possible number of successes over n period, which we're gonna cover in next section. Thank you.